good afternoon.
Hello, very good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So, what about you?
I'm also doing fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Okay, so,
How was
so
your life? Hmm,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, my life is going very smoothly, and I'm also able to manage each and everything on time. So, yeah, everything is going smoothly, I would say.
Okay, great.
So, as we are meeting very first time here, so first of all, we need to know each other, right?
Yes,
Yes. So, could you give your introduction, please?
yeah, sure. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Nisha Yadav. I'm from Bihar. I'm a software engineer and I also run a small YouTube channel, Talk Better with Nisha. If I talk about my educations, I did BTech in computer science engineering. And if I talk about my interest, so I'm pretty much interested into athletics sports. But nowadays, I love to connect with new people to learn something new every day. And simultaneously, I'm working to become a better communicator. That's all about me, ma'am.
Oh, nice to hear that. So, okay, now I'm going to give my introduction. So, as you know, my name is Teddy. I belong from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my MBA in HRM. Earlier, I was working in a Korean company, but due to lots of responsibilities, I left my job. Now I am a homemaker, and it's been more than 1 month only. I have started my YouTube journey. And if I talk about my hobbies are listening to music, watching conversational videos, podcast, and now I inculcated one habit that is reading books. So if I and I have another habit like I love to spend with my plants. So I have a green thumb and I love to cook. So that is this is a little bit about me.
Okay, it was lovely introduction. So, ma'am, you mentioned like you work as a Korean. So, could you tell me what kind of job you work with Korean company?
Okay, my job was there. I was working as HR and admin, and simultaneously, yes, I did interpreter job because I know Korean language, so I did interpreter job.
Okay, that's great.
Mm.
Because I love Korean language, but I can understand little bit, but I can't speak.
Yes, yes,
And
because what I observed, most of the like who are from Bihar and Jharkhand, most of the people they know Korean language.
okay, I also work with Korean people, but in my professions, they used to speak only English language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now generation people they can communicate with English, but if you talk about old generation, they are not able to speak in English, so they always prefer Korean language.
Okay.
Yes, when I started my journey in Korean company, but that time I was also very pathetic in English, and I was working there HR, and I was not good at English that time. But as you know, HR job is related different kind of, and some questions has given to me. You need to ask this question. So somehow I managed there. That time also English was not that much required. English was required, but now it's very essential. That time, if you know a little bit English, you can manage. Right?
Okay.
Yes.
So, ma'am, tell me, how was your YouTube journey going so far? What kind of challenges you have faced when you started your English journey on the YouTube?
Okay. As I mentioned you, it's been only 1 month I have started my YouTube journey. Why I started my YouTube journey? There is also a story behind that because I was means I'm very passionate about this language from my childhood, but somehow I was not getting that opportunity. So I was not able to speak. But now I am a homemaker, so I have decided, कि, okay, I need to be pro in this language. So I started my journey like broken English. So initial time I was feeling I was feeling not good because, as you know, when you started your journey, that time you must face lots of problem. I was connecting with co-learners. They were also not. They didn't want to talk to me because I was very basic level. So who are intermediate level? So they are not taking that much interest. And that time I felt like very bad. I would say I was like kind of depression. Why people are disconnecting my call? And after that a few days I came to know some a few days I was also going under pressure. Then I just came to know, okay, it is just a language, so no need to take that much tension, that much pressure. Whatever situation will come, I am ready to accept that. Then one of my friends, she suggested me, if you really to be consistent this journey, so you just open, you just create your YouTube channel. And there I also heard that most of the YouTubers, they said, okay, if you really want to enhance your communication skills, so you need to open create your YouTube channel. So then and there I just created my channel, but I that after that I was also not consistent. So I started through like shorts was also very difficult for me because it took lots of time. It is although 2 minutes only or 1.5 minutes, but it took lots of time because I was very new in front of camera. So after means I have made, I think, 10 means 8 to 10 shorts. Then after that I came to know, okay, I means I switched to conversational video because I'm very, nowadays I'm very comfortable in front of camera. So I have started I have started interacting to people. So whatever problem I am facing here, initial time I was not able to speak single sentence, but interact with the co-learners and this kind of video session, I am little bit confident right now. So I have uploaded like 5 to 6 videos, not more than, because only I have created, it's been one month, but I was not consistent. It's been 10 days or 10 to 15 days I am consistent here. So I faced a lots of problem. Like first video I was not able to interact with her. Like she was a girl, she was a lady, I think. So I, that time also I was not able to interact, but somehow I managed myself. Now I'm a little bit confident. I'm making lots of mistakes, but I can manage right now. So this means I have started my journey like this way. So if I were, I'm very curious to know how about you. What kind of challenges you have faced, and how long have you been in this journey?
Yeah, sure. Before saying my journey, I really appreciate your work because, at the initial stage, you have faced a lot of challenges while creating a video, even in short video, and again, you are doing consistently. So that is really great work, ma'am. You are doing great work because don't afraid of making a mistake because it's a part of our life, and definitely, if we are doing a mistake, it means we are going to the right directions. So that is really a great work, I would say. If I talk about my journey, so I have also started like you, and but when I was in the first year student in my BTech, that time I decided to open my own YouTube channel. So I have created YouTube channel that day, but I couldn't upload any video because in my college there are a lot of the student. They are very good background. They are well a speaker, well communicator, and I was like, recently I have switched Hindi medium to the English. So everything is new for me and a lot of the burden tension pressure for examinations practical viva, and so I was afraid of uploading a video. So I created, but I don't get any courage to upload any kind of video in my BTech journey. But after then I went to the office. That time I also faced, I have rejected in a lot of a lot of interview due to the communication skills because in my professions English must, because English is required. If you are not able to speak English, then very few company, you get shortlisted in very few company, which is not
Yes.
a good and
Yes.
like a startup kind of things. But if you are well a speaker as well as you are good in technical, then you can get lot of opportunity in your like in a job. So I got placed in very good company, but still that time I also faced a lot of the problem because client came and all that time I was only working as a developer, as a coder. But it's come to the like explanations and also all the things like I'm writing my own code and my logic and everything explaining other persons. So sometimes I get angry to why the people explaining my logic and why I'm not able to explain these things. So a lot
Yeah.
of the problem I have faced, then I decided, anyhow, I don't think about the people. I don't care about the people. If they are just, then okay, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm going to learn this language for myself. Then I started my own YouTube channels as you said, so as like you also, I have faced a lot of problem in editing, creating a thumbnail, and because I don't know also tools. First video I recorded with one of the YouTuber. That time I requested to him to join my conversational video, but I couldn't record because I don't know options in a Zoom because I was very friendly with Skype, but when I came to the YouTube, that time Skype is because Skype converted to the Microsoft Teams. So in a free Teams, not allowed to down record any session. So like this, I have learned, and now I can say whatever I'm speaking with confident, it's come from a YouTube channels and by interacting with new people.
Yeah, I do agree with you. As you said, we no need to listen to others, because if we will listen to others, because they are going to give you negative comment and positive comments. So somehow we need to be mentally strong. We no not need to be listen them what they are giving negative comments. So who are they? Because we have started our journey. So means who are they to give this kind of comments? If they are giving, so we need to take it positively, right? And okay, as now you are speaking very well. So how did you build confidence to speak so naturally?
By practice, I have been practicing a lot. Sometimes, whenever I get a times, I always like talk to the episode and applications because nowadays I want to interact with every people, not only from India, outside India also. So Episodon is one of the applications in which there are a lot of foreigner people
Okay.
coming for English. So I interact with a lot of the people who is not only from India, Indonesia, China, and also I get a lot of confidence while speaking this language. And whenever I get opportunity to connect with YouTuber like you and other people, I always open to learn. I always open to collaborate on a YouTube because I want to improve my speaking skills. So that's why I'm always eager and excited. When anyone messages, I'm super excited. And thank you so much, ma'am, because I really waiting for your session.
Oh,
When you
thank you so
message
much.
me,
I'm
that
also,
time I was super happy.
yeah, I'm also feeling so happy because I'm too glad to be here. And okay, as you mentioned, like you practiced a lot through audio call. So from in your initial day, what kind of practices you did which helped you a lot?
At the initial is I always set the target like I had to remember two words as well as two phrases, and that phrases I want to use in my conversations because no one is intelligent because everyone has a God has gifted same kind of mind because we can learn some things we can easily unlearn until unless we are not using in our daily conversations. So I'm remembering whatever I try to use those sentences and phrases in my daily life conversations. But you know, ma'am, sometimes we don't get any environment and any situation to use those words. So
Yeah.
sometimes I scared. I remember these things also when I'm going to use these sentences and phrases. So like
Yeah.
this, I'm doing practice.
Yes, because nowadays there are lots of applications you can use. They're also giving you free. They're also free of cost, giving providing you free of cost, and you can practice over there, right? So same
Yes, yes.
like me here also. I don't have that much that kind of atmosphere, but I have already created that kind of circle. So every day I do practice with my friends, my co-learners, because as you know, if we speak more, then we can learn more, right?
Right. Right.
So yes, so okay, means as you are speaking very well. And what is the difference between intermediate and advanced speakers?
In, According to me, ma'am, intermediate and advanced speaker. Advanced speaker, we can say if they are using a very professional, like hard sentences and phrases. But I don't want to become an advanced level speaker because I want to become a intermediate or beginner. I can easily express my thoughts, so any people can understand my express, can understand my language.
Yes. Yes, I do agree with you.
Yeah, ma'am, I also believe because you don't need to, because it's not our native language, so you don't need to become an advanced and because only learn this language as like we can express our thought in English, so anyone can understand. Even
Yes.
sometimes I always like one of Sudha Murthy, I
Sudhamurthy
think.
ma'am, yeah, co-founder of Infosys, yeah.
Yeah, Infosys. Yeah. So I always listen her podcast. She used to speak simple words,
Yes.
so people can understand her language. Even she wrote a novel also. I think one of the novel is very famous of her, and there are
Yes,
a lot of
yes.
the people using those novel for practicing English. And I really love her simplicity, the way she speak in the front of camera, in the front of people, and she's living very down to earth, like
Yes,
they're
is
very rich
there is not
people.
any comparison with her. There is no one compare with her because she is really down to earth lady. Yes, I do agree with you. Like if you are if you are interacting with someone and he or she is able to you able to understand what you are saying, so this is enough for us, right? Because it is also not our mother tongue. Yes, I do agree with you. So and another question I have uh, you have already YouTube channel, right? So do you
Yes, ma'am.
prepare? Yeah, do you have? No. Before that, I want to know how long have you been like in this journey, YouTube journey?
It's been like it's been 6 7 months on a YouTube, and I
Okay.
have started uploading the video in since June 25, but I was not consistent due to my job and because a lot of the things comes. So,
Yes,
but
yes.
nowadays I want to become a consistent.
Okay. So do you prepare scripts before like recording or do you speak naturally?
No, I didn't prepare any script so far. I sometimes I cutted the clip of actor who is speaking, who is like using new word and phrases that is new for me. So I and that time I understand meaning of that word in with the help of Google. Then I simply I explain in my language.
Okay. Okay, that's great. And how do you stay confident while speaking on camera?
Okay. Basically it's come from lot of practice. Before this, like if you see my previous video, I was scared in the front of camera. So it's come from practice. Sometimes I used to talk to myself in the front of mirror. So I get more confident while speaking English. And it's been, I think I have connected approximate 15 people. So I got a lot of confidence.
Okay, okay, got it. Yes. So in our initial day, it is very common. We all are faced this kind of, we already came across that situation. We all face that kind of problem. So, okay, I have asked you lots of questions. One more question I want to ask you because we all are learner here. So, as a learner, means what kind of advice would you give to someone who feels stuck at the beginning level, like beginner level?
Okay. It is really very interesting questions. So I would like to give advice, like because at the initial stage, it's like don't afraid of making a mistake because mistake are part of life. No one, it's not our native language as we know. So you
Yes.
don't need to take care about like if I did mistake, then what will happen? Whatever comes in your mind, just speak in the front of people because if you are speaking in the front of me people, if you're doing a mistake, then you win the like already you gain you already learn 90% things of English because speaking in the front of people, that is a very very hard things because always we can speak with myself in the like in the without in the, but it's come if you talk in the front of people, that is very hard for any people. So if you're beginner, don't think about grammar and all. Whatever comes in your mind, just speak in the front of people.
Yeah, absolutely true. Whatever you said, absolutely true. And I do agree with you. So I have asked you lots of questions. So do you have any question for me?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. uh,
Yes, please.
I would like to ask, because you are so fluent in English, you are able to express your thought, anyone can understand whatever you are speaking. So I would like to know what kind of activity you are doing for improving your English day by day.
First of all, thank you so much for appreciating me. And I don't think I'm fluent. I am also a beginner like you. I am also a learner like you because we all are here on the same boat, right? Okay, if I talk about my activities, initial day, I have started my journey like in a very scratch. Okay, that time I already mentioned you. Most of the co-learners, when I practiced with them, they disconnect my call. Okay, and that I didn't felt for certain period. It hurts me a lot because we all are human being, right? If someone is without informing you and they are disconnecting your call, so somehow you feel hot, right? So few days I was a kind of little bit under pressure, but after that I came to know like it's only a language. I'm not going to achieve like a I'm not going to face an interview, or I'm not going to attend exam. So I am just it's a language, so I need to means I love to interact with people. Then I initially I made a lots of mistake, and I have decided myself how much problem and what big problem will come. I am enough to face that problem, but I never procrastinate. I don't want to live this journey. So whenever I got that kind of negative comments, to be very honest, it means that comments encouraged me a lot because I always took that positive way. And then after that, I have started my speaking journey, like with co-learners or through audio call. There are, as you know, lots of like applications. You can talk, you can interact with their co-learners. So I have started my journey through, like, there is one application, S Fluency. So there, most of the people, as you know, all social media, like their intention is kind of different, but very rarely you get some good people like who are very interested to interact, right? So by God grace, I was so fortunate. I got that kind of people. So they helped me a lot because I got 2 to 3 South people. They really spoke very well. So they helped me a lot. Then I got confident after talking to them. Then after that, I started because I was very means I was afraid of not camera in front of mirror, because I heard most of the YouTubers, most of the like trainers, they are saying you need to practice in front of camera or in front of mirror. But mirror work, it doesn't work for me because I was feeling like very, I don't know, means whom I'm talking. And I was absolutely not convenient through like a mirror work. It was not working properly for me. When then I started to talk in front of camera, so it works for me. And after that I just started to interact with my friends, only friends. We did practice every day, like basic things, means day to day conversation, means daily regular life, that kind of things. Then after that I got a chance to talk with YouTuber, and first my YouTuber conversational video was not that much good because I was stumbling and I was getting stuck. I didn't know, I didn't have any idea how to interact with them, whatever they're asking me, and I was not able to I was not able to give the answer in a proper way because of my fear, nothing else. Because I knew that very well, but because of fear I was not able. Then I switched to audio sorry video call. So first video call was not that much good. Second was also not that much good because I was little bit afraid of camera. So now I am very confident, and I also am not feeling that kind of fear. So I am very confident. Nowadays I am also getting bored that audio call. I am very habituated in this video call. So like this, I have started my journey. So I am now I'm able to speak and I am able to interact with the people, and earlier I was not that much able. So I can I can hold the conversation for few seconds. Earlier it was I was kind of zero. Yes, that is the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Because I do practice every day, to be very honest. Even if audio call or video call, I do practice with my friends. If I'm not getting any co-learner, I do practice with my friends.
Yeah,
Speaking.
that's great. That's great job you're doing. So, ma'am, I would like to ask one question
Yeah.
because you have worked as a HR.
Yes.
Now, after in futures, because you are learning this language also, and HR job like English is required because I also see in HR in my office,
Yes,
they are very
absolutely.
bold, they are very attractive by look, by appearance, in a cloth
Yes.
or any other things. They are like they are organizing any party event, they started talking. And also, if I talk about my HR, so my HR is also looking whenever, like, oh, HR job is very good.
Yes.
Like always they are. So you are taking you are you want to make a goal using this language again, you want to join in a HR field.
Actually, to be very honest, now also I got lots of opportunities, but I didn't say, like, I didn't reply them. I replied, that was also negative. No, I am not interested right now because now my son, he is only 9 years old. So
Yeah.
my son is my first priority, and here I'm alone. I have to look after each and everything. So as you know, it is also a very crucial period for my son. So I need to give all my attention to my son. So only for my son I have sacrificed lots of things. So I don't have right now, I don't have any idea to join. Yes, of course, even if I will be able to join, definitely I will join with Koreans only because I have a good relation with the Koreans.
Yeah.
So yes, I love to work with them.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know right
I
now.
also work with
Yes.
Koreans. They are very good, even if compared to the Indian engineer, far better than like Indian, because they always get the way of talking, the way of environment they feel, whatever you get opportunity to work with him. So I also like Korean
Yeah,
people.
that depends. Actually, we can't say all Indians' mindset is same and all Koreans' mindset is not same because I have worked with them more than 4 years or almost 6 years I have worked with them. So I know them very nicely. So all Koreans are not like same mindset, I would say. Same Indian or Korean, they have same
Yeah,
mindset.
yeah.
Yes. And yes, of
I
course, they are foreigners and they came here only for their business or that kind of things. So they will be like little bit polite or that kind of kindness. Yes.
Yeah, because I met only 2 and 3 days. That's why I like they are very sweet, but I don't know actually. So I can, yeah, because they like the way whatever I'm explaining with them, they are very eager to learn. They are very curious about knowing
Yes.
behind the scene how it
Yes.
is work. Even small silly questions, but if even I have a doubt, then I can't ask a small questions from them. But he is always eager to ask any question. That's why I really like Korean, because he's very curious about knowing anything, interested to
Yes.
know anything, whether
Yes.
it
Yes.
is.
Yeah, because I do agree with you because they have a big curious, I would say. Means they always wants to learn new things.
Yeah,
Always, yes. And even if who are here, most of Koreans, they also able to speak some few Odia language and few words like Hindi because they have curious to know different things. That is the thing. So as you said, you also able to understand Korean language. So how did you know that language?
Because I always, when we get a time, then I always watch Korean web series. So sometimes they want to use their own local language. So that's why I know Korean.
Okay, means you love to watch K-drama, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
But nowadays I watch only, always I watch in English, but sometimes they used to speak in a Korean. That's why. And one of Korean people, Aura, and he came in a Big Boss. That's why I know his language.
Okay. So whenever you are watching Korean K-drama, or that is with subtitle, or you are able to understand?
I'm able to understand because now I'm so comfortable with this language, but I always commit a mistake while speaking with the people.
Hmm.
But if I talk about my writing skills, it is good. I take care about all the things, grammar and all. But it's whenever it's come to the like speaking in the front of people, like I don't have a much muscle practice with this English language. That's why I commit a mistake.
Okay. It was really a very nice conversation with you. So do you have any question for me? Because time is flying right now. So
No, ma'am. I whenever like you added this part, whenever you get times in future, definitely we will connect again. We can talk on any topic if you want to practice English with me.
yeah,
And if you
definitely. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your precious time.
thanks a lot, ma'am. I have learned a lot of things from you. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Thank you.
Okay then, bye.
Bye.
Bye.